Appleworks. Relax, will you?
Relax with Rex and Emma Kelly.
Hello FOX, bag 7. Righty ho, it's another day. Let's have a mild tether. Let's pan down a bit, shall we? Thank you. Mild tetherage. Let's go on there. And that on top. Looks like a gear stick suspiciously. Now, where's that going? Oh, in here. Which way round? That way round. There we go. See that little gear stick? It is a rather beautiful thing, don't you think? Right. Oh, now we're talking. Now we're talking. I won't tell you what we're making, but it's going to be good. Now, do I declare that? Yes, I think I do. At hand.
For every set I long to build, no matter when or where or who, has one thing in common too. It's a hinge. It's a hinge. Every set I've ever built, every set I ever do, every set I've ever done, every set I'm going to, it's a hinge.
Filthy hands. Thank you. I really need to sort out those hands, otherwise Jackie Swan will be fuming. Should be fuming. It's a hinge. And I wasn't sure whether they were going to be hinges, because sometimes these pieces are not hinges. But I think this one is going to be a hinge because of what we're about to make. Just FY and also I. I've actually got 4 hinges here. Yep, and then that's comme ça and comme ça. Yes? Yes, okay, right, off to the club business. We start with the Google eyes. TVZ, says, you got to admire JJ for asking the hard questions. Are you an actual idiot? Absolute gold. Oh, I mean, there's no getting past Georgie Gobbon. We know this. You can't get anything past her. She calls it straight as it is. No messing. No messing. Then she says, you may have remembered his name, but you pointed with your finger. Oh, snitching! She, of course, refers to Guy Diamond. Thank you. Sound like a clanger then. I hope you did stay in bed for the rest of the day, Mother Goose, and that you start to feel better soon. Blast those pesky goyms. Shake fist at said goyms. Now, I'm assuming that goyms is an Australian slang word for children. Is that correct? I'm assuming. But that's a great Australian slang. Actually, TVZ, could you teach us some more Australian slang words? Because I'm in the market to receive them. Thank you. Sharon Zully, Sharon Zully, Sharon Zully, Sharon Zully, Sharon Zully, Sharon Zully. She says, back is the bed. Oh, yeah. Okay. So this bit is called the bed. Yes, called the bed. It's the bed. The bed. Oh, thank you for that, Sharon Zuli. Of course, she is of American extraction. And this is an American pickup truck. She knows that of which she speaks. Hang on, please. Right, next bit. TVZ is here in Oz, we call it the tray. If you match it with Mother Goose's pronunciation of ute as ute, you have the tray on the ute. Why I actual order. Yo, says Sharon Renzulli, I thinks we're all suffering from COVID fog brain, and the sharpest techs in the gang cannot remember the great scattering. Give us a break. 10-4. I mean, it is sort of amazing that we've all got collective amnesia about which film it happened in, but it definitely happened. It definitely happened. It was definitely in the earlier films, because it was before we moved over to the window, the first window, and I had all my pots at the back of the haunted table, and that's from whence whatever it was. Oh, wasn't it the yellow submarine? Didn't the yellow submarine fall? It was either the yellow submarine that fell on the table, or it was the what's it called, for heaven's sake, the Lego theme one where it's got the colours and you can make the ghouly ghosts come. We did the school bus. Anyway, that theme thing. I wonder, it was it the little set that Gary Blair challenged me to make without looking at the instructions? Was it that fell on the table? The boat? Oh God, please help me. Somebody please help me. Someone help me. We thought you was from Canada and then we didn't think you was from Canada and then it turned out you was from Canada. I remember. It is just William B. Little soft version of the Gillian B song there. Happy birthday, Tamor. Oh, hang on. Well, we can't celebrate it properly yet until little Sue, Keepers of Birthdays, announces it. Happy birthday, Sandy. What? We've got a double birthday? What the winking who? I hope you both have lovely days, eh? Porry, have some lamb sip and get cozy. Young kids equal germs, even when not in a pandemic. Air horn noise that Jessica Knappett can make in celebration of Mother Goose remembering Guy Diamond's name, eh? Is Gigi on double nurse duty looking after both you and Molly? Well, as has long been established about Georgie Gibbon, we have a joke in our house where we say she's no nurse. She's no nurse. However, she's a brilliant nurse when it comes to the dogs. And me, I mostly have to fend for myself. That's pretty much how it works. That's how it works here. But that's okay. That's okay. Molly's doing very well, by the by. She's had her first couple of walks and she's doing really, really super. Oh, here she comes. Little Sue. She's called Little Sue. She's little, but she's called Sue. She's Little Sue. Yes, hello, Emma. Hello, how are you doing today? Well, I mean, if my voice holds out for the length of the film, I will regard it as a minor miracle.
Yes, I mean, I can see this already. It was already slightly going when you were doing Gillian Beach.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Yeah, yeah. Anyway, crack on, little Sue. I think you have official business.
Yes, I do. I have official business in my capacity as the keeper of the birthdays. Emma, we have our first double birthday.
My goodness.
I think you need another one as well because it's the first double birthday.
Thank you.
Please, can we wish a lovely Tamora and Sandy Robertson a very happy Afroic birthday. Open bracket, Thursday is okay. You can read Thursday out. Normally it wasn't in an episode of Miranda, close bracket. Press a button.
Okay. Kerry West, your time on the cloud is over. Good grief, it was very trembly. Yes, it was. Yes, crest ye forth. She's cresting forth. Back to the bleachers. She's crested forth. I got Tamor ready. Tamor, here he is, our Canadian pal, our other Canadian pal. He's up there. I'm ready for my tremble. Yeah, yes, you are ready for your tremble. Quick, have it. Whoa, eh? Whoa, I'm gonna lose my poutine. Whoa, woo-wee, woo-hoo. So there we go, over there. Happy birthday also to Sandy Robertson, we should say. But let us proceed with the formalities. Come forth, please. Come forth, please. Mr. Graham Triggs and Celestial Laura, Cookie the Pirate, thank you. Of course, we have to do double. So take it away, please. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tamor. Here's the other person from Canada. Happy birthday to you. Thank you. All the applause. And now we'll have take two. I think we'll have a. Thank you, Anna. Off you go. A happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sandy Robertson. Happy birthday to you. Very good. All the applause. Well done. Well done, everybody concerned. Well done. By the way, I'm still in the clink. I may as well just stay there forever, quite frankly. I mean, I may as well. What's the point of leaving? The amount of snitching that goes on round here. What is the point of leaving? What is the actual point? That concludes the Google Lens. Go to the Twitch Rise, thank you. Okay, to the Twitch Rise, thank you. To the Twitch Rise.
Baby smassen. The Cincy. I got strawberry. The Mooning Minway. The Matera. The Lego. Who is Berry?
He says, if we ask for an only partially dismantled build as a Goose giveaway prize, then that saves you a lot of extra work. We're being positively helpful. Yeah, I mean, all right, that's a decent point, I suppose. Yes, that's it. Oh, sorry. So sorry. If you missed all of that, I just put those in and then put that in. So sorry, Ethelwex. It's been a long time since I've forgotten to pan down. Isn't it? Hasn't it, though? Then Bevis says, I would carry on looking for the great scattering, but I had my first ever dental work today. Your first ever dental work? A filling for a broken tooth. So I'm feeling fed up
and I haven't got the energy to go watching your inept Lego fumblings again.
So sorry. I'm so sorry, Bevis. I'm sorry for you. I am. I'm sorry for you. No, I definitely am. Yes. Well, I wish your tooth better, Bevis. I wish it better. Then he says, I'm slightly confused what word you're failing to remember, given you seem to be trying to describe the Lego pots and you keep calling them Lego pots, which is what they are. This is a new twist on the snack dispensing device issue. No, I mean, I know the pots. Hang on, I'm gonna twist round. I'm gonna hang on, please. Oh, good. Oh, crumbs! I've got myself in an absolute ping pong here. Oh, I've got myself in a ping pong. Hang on, I'm going to take you out of here and take you over here. It's those. It's whatever those are called, and it wasn't even those big ones. It was these little ones. It was these ones. Do you remember? Oh, look, here's the Millennium Falcon. Still working on it. The Millennium Falcon. The feet are good, aren't they? The Millennium Falcon. Look, for those of you who haven't had a quick Grandeur Emporium, we loved doing that, didn't we? Oh, look, yes, I made those out of some things. Made those. That's that. Wait, that's Jordan's. It's there's a reason it's waiting here, because he's away. So I've got to wait before I send it. Little Sue, Norman and Ned, waiting to be undone. Thank you. Quick little look round the shed there. Only a minuscule little look round the shed. Anyway, yes, it's the storage system for the pots. I was trying to think that they've got a name, haven't they? Anyway, help me. The bird of stupidity is sitting on my shoulder. Thank you.
Emma,
Yes.
it's me again, of course, over here on the Twitterize in my capacity as the keeper of the birthdays.
Yes. And your capacity as the keeper of the birthdays, yes.
Yes, and of course it is me over here, ensuring that you have completed your contractual obligations with regard to gooses, who are, by their birthright of being Afroak gooses, Afroak gang members, by their birthright of this, they get to have their birthday announced on the show, and also to have the birthday song sung.
Well, I mean, this is well established.
This is, of course, well established, yes.
Yes, I mean, it really is well established, yes.
Anyway, I was just ensuring that we have wished Tamora and Sandy Robertson the very best of your birthdays, which we have done. Please, press the button.
Thank you. Mike, formerly known as Toad Maury J. Kick out the women. He says, oh, hang on a minute, Mike. Hang on a minute. Just got up. Thank you. He says, happiest of twin birthdays to Tamor and Sandy. Hope you both have a fabulous day. Of course, we get the special Mike birthday cake. It's a tradition now in these here parts. Neil, he hasn't got a theme tune. Says, happy double Afroak birthday, Tamor and Sandy. Ruth Hayes. Hang on, Ruth Hayes. Yes, okay. Please proceed, Ruth Hayes, please proceed.
Wait, hang on. You ask where I am when you need an RWB historical fact confirming. Clearly you've forgotten I withdrew, and the lovely Neil, he hasn't got a theme tune, rightly assumed the post. Okay, he now holds a more venerated position, so he may not have the time or energy. So,
then Neil says, this one's mystified me, Ruth. We joined the madness proper with a haunted house ride build, and although we've backtracked quite a bit and seen a lot of things, there are still some gaps we've not ventured into, seemingly including the great scattering. Hashtag no know-it-all here.
Ruth Hayes, because I do remember it, and now I'm intrigued, so I'll have a think. Actually, more like I'll spend a shedload of time I don't have hurriedly scrolling through umpteen early episodes, even though Bevis has done this already. And I have a life, for goodness sakes. Hashtag
The great scattering.
hashtag
Mystery. It's going to drive us all mad, isn't it? It's going to drive us all mad. How can we not remember? Oh, if only Graham Triggs were here, he'd have remembered. He'd have remembered in a nanosecond. Gil Litcock. The ongoing quest to identify the great scattering begs the question, which top 5 episodes of RWB should new FOX watch? Like a Lego induction pack? Suggestions, please. Hashtag annals. I said annals. Of time. Bevis Musson says, without doubt, without doubt, episode 33, yeah. I mean, yeah, that goes without saying, the infamous episode 33. The Ninjago Docs episode where Sue Perkins helped has to be the greatest episode ever. In essence, it's hard to pick out a favourite episode, but the detective's office has some of the funniest storyline telling through it. It's where Corpse Biscuits and Crime Lord Little Sue came from. And it's also one of the best Lego sets we've had in addition. Yeah, that was we loved that. We loved doing it. Absolutely loved it. The very early episodes have much less club business, to the point where Knuckles used to write it down in a notebook before each build and read it out rather than having her phone. There are still a lot of great early episodes, though. Oh, hang on a minute, because I think I've... Because... Hang on. Yeah, it's here. Look. Look. Noreen. Hannah. Noreen. Look at this. Thunder Roads. You remember Thunder Roads? World Renaissance. Gillian B. Look, Gillian B. Oh. Oh, that's very good. I wonder if I've made a note of... I should go through that and read it. Oh, look, here's one from Bevis. Tanner dressed her. Look, Bevis. Bevis. Little Sue, look. I've even written out her name. Oh. Ah. I wonder what's the very first one I wrote down. Hang on, I'm going to look. Hang on. Hang on. There's some other things in here that are Triggs. Triggs. What's the Architect's Act? But it's just... Oh, look, Gary Blair. He was an early one. Triggs. Ah. Ah. Okay. Thank you. That's history, that is. That's history. That's RWB history right there. Then Neil says, I'll lean towards the educational episodes of RWB for the Afflewack Annals. He said annals. There are lengthy descriptions of RWB in brackets, L, close brackets. Yes, in the early days we were RWL, and then we realised that I couldn't be RWL because the L was a trademark and you're not allowed to use it in any capacity. Law from Mother Goose. Imagining explaining the madness to those uninitiated, the arrival of artefacts and the beginnings of running ideas or themes. Finding those moments and creating the definitive Afflewack annals. He said annals. Would be quite the challenge though, and as with all good Afflewack debates, there will be differing points of view for the general whittling down. Moments will stand out for different reasons. Bevis says, there's certainly an issue that a lot of the Afflewack lore centres around particular builds. The Detective's Office, the Grandeur, Emporium and so on, than specific episodes. And even with earlier episodes being shorter, there's a lot to potentially watch. Yes, there's a lot to potentially watch. I mean, I have to agree with that. There's a lot to potentially watch. Oh, no, hang on. Hang on, I'm going to have to blow my nose. Please wait. Yeah, I thought I would spare you that. Thank you. Sparing you. I'm sparing you. I am sparing you. I'm sparing you. I'm sparing you. I'm sparing you. I am sparing you. Bum 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 bum. Oh, I see. That goes there. Oh, I see. I see. I see. Let me just do this one as well. Voila. And voila. Et comme ça. Et comme ça. Voila. I mean, you can see what we're doing now, can't you? Stainless Steel Cat says, and did you get invited to many parties after starting to do the Afawak secret sign at them? Oh yes, I mean, all the very best parties, yeah. Yes, and I would stand in the middle of the room, and instead of waving at people, just make the Afawak secret sign. Of course, in those days, no one understood what I was doing. I mean, to be fair, these days, no one would understand what I was doing either. But that doesn't matter. You never know when you're about to meet a secret Afawak. You never know. You never know. There are silent partners all about the world. By the way, Stainless Steel Cat, the last element of your minifig is still to arrive. Still to arrive. I think I did tell you that I had emailed the person I bought it from, who replied back saying, global delivery issues, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, it's still to arrive. Beavis Musson says, I bet she did it at the infamous street party to celebrate the road not being built on, or something. I forget the reason for it. She and GGG got very drunk, and the dogs won prizes, and the build next day was oddly quiet and mumbly. Yes, I do believe that's one of the very few occasions where I have done, if not the only occasion, where I have done relax with the bricks with a hangover. That was bad. Yeah, that was real bad. Real bad. Oh, that's going over there. That. And that. Have I done that right? No, I blinking well haven't. Good grief. I was tricked into it. Oh, how infuriating. They're here for some nonsensical reason. Okay, thank you. Neil says, I imagine everyone else at the party remained confused to this day at the strange hand gestures which were performed by Mother Goose on that day. Rumours are that it was either the drink or some unfathomable cry for help, which in either case they all decided it was just best to ignore. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Ruth Hayes, I seem to remember that although in the morning after the night before, Mother Goose knew that the pups had won prizes, she couldn't actually remember what for.
No, I couldn't remember.
I'm reminded now of Jim by the bins and the naughty neighbours, #lockdown, #illegal table tennis.
Yes, the illegal. Do you remember how furious we were about the illegal table tennis? Can you remember? And do you remember that? Do you remember the one where we were actually listening to them playing the illegal table tennis? Do you remember? Do you remember?
We were fuming.
We were absolutely fuming. The outrage was off the scale. Beavis Musson says, I might have to go and find that episode to rewatch because I seem to remember that there's an awful lot of Knuckles kind of piecing together the events of the night as she builds and tiny bits of memory come back to her.
Ruth Hayes, yes, of course, although of course my memory could be failing me.
Oh no, I mean there was a lot of that going on. Alan Twitwoo, Ellen Horwood says, I'm thinking of having it repainted in brown or light tan or dark blue? Oh, hang on, I've missed out one from Neil. Let me just rewind there. Sorry, rewinding back to Neil. It says, with regards colours, I assume Owland's stage, which originated from the Seinfeld build, is also the same Ghostbusters Firehouse HQ red TM as the pickup truck. Note from Mother Goose, hopefully Owland's stage is easier for you to identify than your Lego storage pots. Rude! Rude! Hashtag GB Firehouse HQ red. Yes, look. There's Owland. Look, look. You see? You see? Bo, 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 bo. Love Owland. Then he says, I'm thinking of having it repainted in brown or light tan or dark blue. Don't you dare. Or grey, of course. No, you will not. So forget it. Anyway, here he comes. Here he comes. It is time for Owland. Come on, up you come. Thank you. Take it away. Birthdays once a year are handy. At least they were before. But now along comes Dr. Sandy to double up to more. If birthday pairs became less rare, turned into quite the fashion, who would volunteer to be the twin of Kim Kardashian? If there were more days in a year, we wouldn't have to share. We'd age at far less of a rate, which surely seems quite fair. Meanwhile, on Lego's birthday cloud, it's all been kicking off. The Doc and Tamar duked it out till one of them fell off. Happy birthday, dynamic duo! Woo, 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 woo. Oh no, guess who I've knocked over? Guess who I've knocked over? Guess who I've knocked over? He's down. Guy Diamond is down. Guy Diamond is down. He's always falling, flipping over. Just stand next to Gail Adcock and be quiet. Thank you. Well done, Owland. All the applause. Panning down. Twit-twoo, Owland says, sorry, I've just trivialised all poetry by rhyming off with off. Replace kicking off with getting rough. In your head, if you prefer. It's been a bad week. Oh, Owland, we love you. Ruth Hay says, a wishing both Tamar and Dr. Sandy a very, very happy birthday. Have a great day. Scrub down. No, not scrub down. Brace. Boston Nancy, she isn't frilly and she isn't fancy. She's so sorry you're feeling poorly, Mother Goose. Please take it easy. Thank you. I am feeling poorly. Thanks for noticing. Thanks for noticing I'm feeling poorly. Look at this. That's rather nice, isn't it? It's nice. Taylor Now Dressed says, my pre-film adverts today were for Barbie, as always, and Vicks Vapo Drops, which seems somewhat appropriate if a bit scary that YouTube watches so closely. Get well soon. Thank you. Oh, I'm absolutely mad for Vicks. Oh, it's a lifesaver when you go into bed, isn't it? Absolute lifesaver. Oh, look, this is going in now. Ooh, crumbs. Oh, crumbs. Oh, gosh. Not. Oh, blimey. Where's it? What's it sticking to? Oh, there we go. We're in. Nice. Nice. I'm very impressed with that mechanism there. Oh, maybe not. Oh no. What have I done? Oh, good God, no. What have I done? Oh no. Oh, I've broken the door. Oh, for heaven's sake. What have I... Oh, no. I've only gone and blinking... Oh. Oh! God. Right, I'm not touching that again. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ruth says, mine were for the Japanese government. I mean, what have I done to attract that algorithm? And another that I let play out while I got myself some biscuits. So, no idea what it was for. Tony says, Japanese government, I always get barbered. Why on earth do you think you got Japanese government? Do you think it's because of your travels? Do you think they heard you talking about the travels you went on? Because Ruth Hayes goes on brilliant travels. I'm right in thinking that is you, isn't it, who goes on? Or is that Rosie Lee? Which one of you is it? Who goes on the brilliant travels? It's either Ruth Hayes or Rosie Lee. It's one of you. Maybe it's Rosie Lee. I'm thinking about it. Susan Barrett loves Lego. Susan Barrett. Thank you. She says, I'm hoping the Great Scattering will be located, as I definitely want to see that. Oh, it was quite the to do. There was screaming, there was panicking, and there was a Great Scattering. So it's well worth it. But I can't believe we can't remember which one it was. Honestly, what's the matter with us? Bevis, Tanner now dressed says, I think I started watching at Assembly Square. I could be wrong, and it had already happened then. Yeah. Bevis says, well, Knuckles mentions it in that Destiny's Bounty video I found, which means it's Ninjago City, the diner, Ninjago Docks, or Destiny's Bounty itself, because they're the only builds before then. I still think it's the diner. Knuckles may well be right that it's in the diner, and I just missed it. It occurs to me now that the actual crash may have happened off camera. No, it happened on camera, and that filming could have been suspended while Knuckles cleared it all up, so it's possible I missed it while skimming through the videos because it wasn't a big bit of drama on screen. Oh, it was a big bit of drama on scene. It definitely was. It happened on camera and I screamed. Tanya now says, I'm on bag 5 of the diner videos and I've seen no scattering yet. There's still some Elgar in there. I'm reading at the time-lapse tiles. Your Gollum voice I'd forgotten about. Gary Blair naming light blue, swallow nipple fluff blue. And Emma complaining she's sick. Bevis Wilson says the time-lapse tiling is pretty shocking, isn't it? Tanya couldn't believe it. Then with a scream. It was the early days. It was the early days. Come on, gang. It was the early days. We hadn't established rules and regulations yet. Roger Maybank's all fine, all fine. Roger Maybank's all fine. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. This is all wrong. This is really, 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 really wrong. Now it's right. Thank you. Roger Maybank says, you said you wanted Eric to give you a Ray update. I meant Rex, didn't I? Yeah. He said, surely you meant Rex. Yes, Rex. Having said that, a Ray update would be nice. I do miss him. He was great company and fun to be with on the Legoland trip. P.S. Everyone was fun to be with. Alan Twitwoo, Alan Horowitz. That's a shame. Then, yep, Alan, that earworm often pops into my noggin. Hashtag lemonheads. Then Alan says it's Rex Diamond, isn't it? Do we know how Abramovich is getting on with his club selling? So to summarise, we need updates on Rex, Chelsea, or anything else that needs updating, really. Voila. Okay, that goes on there. Voila la la. Voila la 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 la. And voila. Yes, Rex update. I was chatting to Ray in the DMs the other day. He's doing well. He's fine. He's fine. I was asking him I was basically saying, if you want to do any more animations, or you've done any more animations and you want us to put them on here, then do let me know. You know, we love Ray. Once enough for work, always enough for work, as far as I'm concerned. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh no, wrong way round. Right. So look, crumbs, hang on a minute. Hang on, I'm just tethering in here. Right, so that's going there. Okay, alright. Gillian B. Emma on her way to the Lego shed. Yeah, I'm not sick. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm not sick. Susan Barrett loves Lego. Susan Barrett. Could be the bed of the pickup truck. Maybe, yes, the bed. Yes, that is now well established. Ruth Hayes says yes. Susan Barrett says, my bow and arrows comment was in response to your vigilante question. I'm agent and archer. They do go together, I feel. And then she says, could I ask if Gail Adcock is ever able to say her name to others without Mother Goose's voice in her head? Says, I say stickower, at least in my head. I say stickower. Susan Barrett, you're going to have to explain stickower. I don't understand it. I'm sorry I don't understand it, but I don't. Gil Woodcock says, no, it's impossible. I've started introducing myself in work Zoom meetings as Gil Woodcock. I also now say, of course, just like little Sue as often as possible, so that's all fine. Toodaloo! And that does conclude the business of the club. Yes, I have the same problem with of course. I have the same problem. Not that it's a problem. Well, Phewie, we're all glad that the voice held out, aren't we? Phewie, etc., etc. Oh, now then, where's that going? Oh, on here, I see. Right, so we've clearly got a little something that's moving here. That door's. I'm going to really regret touching this. That's it, but it's driving me mad. Right, there we go. I was a little bit rough with it, I think. My fault. Then that's on there. What do we think this is going to be? Oh, look, this is nice. Didn't see that coming, but I'm liking it all the same. Voila. Yeah, if you're wondering why I had the everyone's comments on club business written out in that little book, it was because I only had the one phone. It's before I got my upgrade and then realised I could use my old phone to look at previous day's messages. It's worked out very well, I think, doing it like that. Certainly much better than writing them all out by hand, good grief. This is nice. This is lovely. Two of these. That's going there. That's there. Yes, I've put it in the right place. Then whoop it over. And yes. Then wonder what that is. Oh, look at this bit now. Do you know what? I think that's a new piece. I think that's new. I think we might have had something like it, but I don't think we've had that piece. Oh gosh, look at that. Oh, that's marvellous. Look at the shape that gives. Oh, that is fab. Look at that. Oh. What? Hey. Some sort of terrible error has occurred here. Oh, this is all wrong. What? Oh, it's there. It's there. Sorry, this bit's in the wrong place. Thank you. Thank you. No, it's not a panic, so we won't be declaring it. Thank you. I had it wrongly positioned. Thank you. I still haven't done it right. Thank you, now it's right. Lovely. What a lovely piece that is. Where am I up to? Here, I think I'm up to here. Yeah. Then oh, it suddenly worked out this must be the bonnet. Must be. I love how these things creep up on me. like I'm really stupid. Me? Really stupid? What are you talking about? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you, bird of stupidity? How dare you? The absolute brass of it. That's nice. Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? Absolute dreamboat. Then this and that. Goes there. And look at this for a piece we've never had before. Look at that. That's pretty super, isn't it? That's really good. That's there. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? Now that's going on. Down. Yes, it is. That is a really nice. That's lovely. I keep knocking that milk churn over. Let me just come out a bit. That's a really smooth, lovely mechanism. I'm impressed with that. That's really nice. That's really nice. Oh dear. I've turned the page and we've got some bits. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Hang on please. Hang on please. Okay, so I'd missed out this little bit there, but that is it. That is bag 7. How many more bags have we got actually? Oh, it's last bag tomorrow. That's exciting. How exciting. We're finishing it tomorrow. Okay then. That'll do for today. Really nice build today. That was a lovely seat, and that is really nice. I'm really impressed with the smoothness of that. So subscribe, like, tell your pals. Afterwax forever. See you tomorrow.